Hi, baddies. Welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing another pick a card reading. This one is all about the messages that your inner monster has for you. This is going to be a round of shadow work. So this should be really enlightening and interesting. So I'm really glad you're here today, and I hope all of you are doing well. If you're new here, welcome in, welcome in. We're all so very happy to have you, and we hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or member, it's lovely to have you, and I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. I appreciate each one of you. And today we have 3 cards here. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I've also done a bit of a pre-shuffle, and I'll be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. Alright, now I'll insert a little video for those of you who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there may be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.
Thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be.
Hey, Group 1, all of you that selected the Silence of the Lambs, this is going to be your reading with your message from your inner monster. This is going to be some shadow work. So let's get into it, alright? Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I am not a professional psychiatrist, psychologist, so just take this as a woman with a gift, sharing it with you, and please seek professional guidance, alright? Okay, let's get started. We have combination. This is from The Fly. I can't really tell if you guys can. The camera is much higher than I am, so I'm having a little trouble with it, but okay. We'll put these aside for a minute. We have entertainer, self-depreciating, unfiltered, shallow, fear of boredom, distracted, plays victim, impulsive, disruptive, inappropriate, off track. Whoa, whoa, that's intense. Gambler, reckless, selfish, overestimates ability, doesn't know when to fold them, chaotic, misjudges own capabilities, unpredictable. Yeah, your inner monster is seriously vicious. Vicious. We have Black Moon, Lilith, and Leo. Allow your light to shine. No, we can't have none of that now, can't we? We can't have you shining, can we? The sun, your soul's purpose. Okay. All right. Medusa, injustice. Ooh, that's intense right there. That hurts. That hurts. Okay. We have Hecate, illumination. We have turbulence. Golden Empress. Jewel of Abydos, potency, confidence, and magnetism. You might be a Leo. I'm hearing from your monster. You wish you were a Leo. Forgetting oneself. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can. And we have the Emperor. Ugh. You have an intelligent and highly intelligent and an inner critic, an inner monster, an inner villain that is absolutely so vicious with you. I need a drink, and probably so do you. So, have you just let people take advantage of you? Is that what you do? Is that like your profession? Is you just let people take advantage of you and walk all over you? You know, being your monster is just so easy. You make it easy, babe. You make it easy for me. I always know where you are. I always know what you're doing. You, you, with this self-depreciating energy, these words. It's so easy to run the track. It's so easy to run it, and you're down like that. Doesn't take no time to drag you back into the darkest pit in the back of the prison that is your disappointment and frustration. Hannibal Lecter, your monster is like that. Someone whose words are so vicious. They slay, they betray, and they leave you spineless on the floor. Self-empowered no more. It's that easy. And it's always been that way. Unfiltered, shallow. Fear of boredom, distracted. You play victim. You let people walk all over you and then you run and say, hey, hey, they took advantage of me. Listen, you're not 9. If people are taking advantage of you on a regular basis, babe, you need to look in the mirror. Or we can drag you back into the corners, the long, long corners, because you know, the corners of the shadow, they never end. In that place in your mind where all those words are said, disruptive, inappropriate. Are you inappropriate? Is your emotions inappropriate? Are you too sensitive? Did your mommy not love you, Clarice? Did your daddy not take you to the movies? Reckless, selfish. It's funny. How can a person be both a victim and selfish? Well, listen here. Yeah. Doesn't know when to fold them. That's where you and I have a problem, isn't it? It really, well, it burns my toast, I gotta tell you. It really burns the rump roast, if you know what I'm saying. It's hard to enjoy a juicy meal when you have someone who, no matter what I throw at them, they just won't stop shining. Huh. I can come up and make you forget yourself. I can point to these memories of things said by people who loved you. The turbulence, the injustice in your life. And boy, howdy. Let me tell you, that's a doozy right there. That injustice. Medusa. You know what they say when she appears? Yeah, it's a doozy. Well, you know, but what did you do with your doozy? With your Medusa majestic injustice? What did you do? What did you do with it? Suppression, oppression, deny, deny, deny. And there you are, lost, lost. A weird mask is put on your face to the point you don't even recognize yourself. Yet you shine. It's irritating. It irritates me. The Emperor. Well, who do you think you are? You have the Emperor and the Empress. Who do you think you are? Miss Priss. Sassy Pants. Don't you remember? This, this, this. You cannot do anything until you handle this. Period. Period. You have to handle it. I hold it. Hannibal walked around the world, literally cannibalizing people. But he was so suave and smart and intelligent. No one would quite believe it. He knew the intricacies of human behavior. He was an incredible monster. How you have created me, your monster. It's very difficult for you to win, isn't it? Because you're smart. Let's get a drink. It's difficult for you to win. Because on some level, my dear, deep down inside, you need this turbulence. You have grown accustomed to this. Hannibal, walked around, all suave and debonair, intelligent. People may have no idea about this hidden self, this monster that is so lethal. It is terrifying, isn't it? Holding the serpent. It's not just a card anymore, is it? It's not just a card. It's alive. It's living. It's the essence of Medusa. This injustice. Masculine energy. Betrayal. Feminine energy. Doesn't matter your gender. Controlling. Possessing. Oppressing. Insisting. Wounding. Crushing. Devouring. Until nothing is left. And we deny it to the marrow of who we are until we believe our own lie that it never happened, it never happened. And we live in a bliss of that lie. But the world doesn't come together because the lie becomes a hideous mask. And we feel like a victim constantly. We feel like people are constantly messing with us because, in fact, a lot of times they are, because our energy is kind of weird and we feel weird and we don't feel ourselves and we feel different and we are different. We're wounded. We're seeping energy from our core. There is a void, a portal, a void within where this cannibalizing parasite lives. The monster, my hope. It's so easy to feed. You make it so easy. The shadow. You like it there. It's safe. And when you shine, you have shame. You don't feel the illumination of it. No. You feel the heat of it and it burns you. Because you've been told you cannot shine. Because we want you to stop. Inappropriate. Are you inappropriate? Do you say inappropriate things? Do you make people uncomfortable with your presence? Was it all your fault? Was it? Sometimes the label of being a true victim is empowering. It's one thing to play victim. It's one thing to own the fact that you were and are. Here's the thing about being a victim, especially in the areas where Medusa specializes. And we're not going to go into that wound, okay? Not today. Is often there is shame here. And it seems the world makes you feel inappropriate all the time. And the monster wants you in shame. It's sweet for the parasites to cannibalize that because I want you to see with me. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Do it once. Do it again. Now before you see a black obsidian mirror. Now, with your mind's eye, ask the mirror to reveal the truth of the parasite within you. Just a face. Just the identity. You see, it is a cannibalizing parasite. Monster. Passed down through generations. I am. From father to son, son to daughter, and everywhere in between. The shame, the rotting of the hands, the flaming. I speak and mirror what I know. The whispers I hear. In between the spaces where laughter should grow. The inappropriate, the selfish, the greedy, the misplaced love, neglecting energy. Now look deeper. See where I live. I am your monster. Get to know me. I live in your shadow, and I will pull you back when I like. Now, I want you to see before you and feel above you, above your crown, a light, a bright white light. I want you to locate this light. This light has always been above you. It is a part of you. I want you to pull this light down through your head, through your crown, through your throat, into your heart. Take a deep breath and allow the magic to start. It really won't be that easy, you know. I'm generation to the marrow and the bone. Now, see the light in your heart moving through your body, and allow this light to grow brighter. And see the parasite, your monster. See it withering from the light. If it begins to talk to you in your head, tell it to shut up. Be silent. Do not allow it to speak to you. This parasite is not allowed to speak to you anymore. Proclaim your sovereignty. As this light gets brighter, allow it to grow brighter and brighter still. Now take a deep breath. Now see the parasite diminish into nothing. You can see it poof away, sparkle away. Add your own touch. Let's ground the energy down through the body into the earth. And just spend a moment sending the energy into the earth and ground yourself there. Just take a deep breath, take a moment, and gather yourself. Okay, let's look at the tarot that came out. We have the Empress. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Lovers. You know, it really feels like there has been, and I'm reading these intuitively, it feels like there has been some issues around love, around receiving love, and being able to relax into the idea of love if you will. There is some energy around um, anxiety around love. You may have avoidant attachment. Again, I'm not a psychologist or anything. This is just what I'm picking up on. Um, there's just this energy of wanting connection, but inability to, with the bride here, this is the bride of Frankenstein, and, she wasn't really down with Frankie, she wasn't just gonna hop on board, and it feels like there's almost this energy of, it's not for me. It's just not for me. And I want you to know that a lot of this is coming from this parasitic energy, this inner monster energy saying love is just not for you, right? This is not authentic. This is not an authentic voice. Love is for you. Okay? It is for you. These cards tell me that love is for you. True love. Okay? And for some of you, that might not be what you want to hear with this Medusa card. Okay? And like I said, that's a whole other thing. But um, it feels like there is a very rich and, how do I explain this energy? This energy is almost so well formed. I can feel it. It is a very, I want to say, mature energy around love when it comes to group one. So somebody here has someone either coming in or someone in their life who has the ability to love them very deeply. And either this person hasn't come forward yet, or they're in your life and perhaps you haven't been able to connect with this because of these other issues. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that there is a person for you who will understand you. It doesn't mean it will be easy, because there is a lot of emotional damage here. And I don't use that often. But one thing that we can say about Dr. Lecter is he was damaged emotionally, for sure. And that's not to say that, you are like Dr. Lecter, but um, the monsters inside of us reflect ourselves, right? And we can have all different kinds of monsters within ourselves, born from all sorts of different kinds of trauma and events. And I feel like this particular monster here really wants to keep you from self-love, from balancing the feminine energy in any way, from any kind of feeling of being able to kind of enjoy life, being able to, any success that I feel like you have or can attain in any way is not really enjoyed. You don't really enjoy it. I think you do. You might be a Capricorn. You might be a workaholic. You may just work yourself all the time as a form of disassociation. Yes, that's a thing. People can work themselves to disassociate. It's not healthy and it's not productive. But people do that. And you may work to prove your worth. You don't have to work hard to prove your worth, okay? You're worthy because you are. I want to tell you, you are not the sum of your experiences. What happened to you does not define you, okay? You define you. There's a call here to self-love. There's a call here to honor your feminine rage, okay? Because really, at the heart of all of this is the rage. It's hard to love yourself when you're angry and you're raging because you haven't been able to release the anger within. And when we deny, and then we deny it some more, and we put on masks for people to make it okay, and we get nothing but turbulence in our lives, there comes a moment in your life where you have to, some way, somehow, let up the pressure. And sometimes it comes out very, very toxic. And the hope here is that instead of it coming out toxic, it comes out in a healing way. We can choose to heal this by expression, by talking, by journaling, by going to see professionals, whatever we need to do. Instead of being reactive because we're triggered, because we're dealing with heavy stuff, we're going to choose to be proactive and see that this inner monster, this inner parasite really is a part of who we are. It's our monster. It is us. We are Hannibal Lecter. So you're very smart indeed. You're smart enough to hide this from yourself. And some of this was born out of survival instinct, out of the need to survive. And I want to tell you something. There is nothing wrong with that. And it is valid. We do what we must to survive. And there is no blame. And there is no shame. Never, ever let anyone shame you for surviving who you had to become to survive. Because they don't know, and they don't understand, and they never will. But you deserve a chance to move forward as best as you can. A little more healed, a little more lighter, a little more clear. And that's what this Empress is about. That means a little less heavy with rage. Allowing the rage to give you voice. Allow the rage to give you action. Allow the rage to inspire you. Rage does not have to be a tool of destruction. It can be a tool of creation in our shadow. We can choose to transmute it into power, into art, into connection, into music, into laughter. I have literally laughed some of my pain away. It's a conscious act. And you can do this. Because you are the Empress. This is you. And you are full of sacred rage. So much so, you cannibalize yourself to keep others happy. You probably did it as a kid to keep mom, dad, family happy. Then you grew up and you did it for your partner, or you did it for your boss, or you did it for your friends, or you did it for all of them. And you did it so long that your face turned into a mask and you didn't even know yourself. And now you're fighting for a reason. You are the reason. And that reason is the best reason of all. Okay? So don't you give up. You keep going because you are illuminated. Don't you forget about this. Don't you forget how bright you shine. You are meant to shine, my friend. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to do the thing you came here to do, okay? You are meant to overcome this monster. And you can do it. You got this. All right? Okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful, insightful, and thoughtful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected Carrie, this is going to be your reading all about the messages that your inner monster has for you. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So we're going to get in contact with your inner monster represented by Carrie, this Carrie card. It's very intense. Okay, so let's see here. We have Minotaur, compassion. I don't think you've had a lot of that in your life. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Lilith, dark divine mother of creation. Mother, was she a problem? Saturn, age, reality, discipline. Sinister sisters, find your soul tribe. We have Danu, mother of creation. Motherhood, ferocity, creation. Let me just change that out here. I'll put that right here. We have strength. You possess the strength to confront your fears. Now is the time to let go of constraints. Whatever is preventing you from moving forward, face it head on. But we can't do that, can we? Help me. You may be drawn to group 3. You got the Exorcist. We have profane, lady of the night. Sell out your integrity and your vision. Fear of survival. Fear of survival. Dependent of others. Selling out your talents and ideas and body. Inability to move out of toxic environments. Well, Carrie. What have we here? You selling yourself out now. Are you mommy's little girl? We have reformer, rigid, perfectionist, aggressive, repressed, resistant. Uses perfection to justify their existence. Repress their instinct and passionate side. Lots of R words, it seems. Repressed, resistant. Repression. And then we have this card. Ooh, are you a Gemini? Are you confused? Carrie, there's 2 sides of you here. You're masking. Help me. My mother is crazy. Do you have problems with women or feminine energies or your mother? Mother monster. Is that what you have? I feel this presence in the shadow. Similar to this Queen of Pentacles. She is something, isn't she? Look at all her madness, dressed up, her craziness. What is she? We don't know. But she's vain, for sure. And she's rooted. And she is a destroyer. See these ruins? She enjoys destroying things, this queen. She's proud. She's proud of it. You waste your talents. You were given so much and you didn't appreciate anything we gave you. Look at you. We gave it all to you, and what did you do? Heretical, selling yourself short. Why do you wear those clothes? Why are you working at that place? Why do you hang around with those people? You're never going to make it. You're never going to get married doing things this way. You never ever appreciated me. How are you going to ever find any nice people when you act the way you do? Why can't you just settle down and be normal? Why are you so weird, Carrie? Why do you have to be weird? It's embarrassing. You're embarrassing. You're an embarrassment. Just sit down, Carrie. I really enjoy those yes mamas, yes mamas, yes mama, yes mama, yes. Yes, Nana. Yes, Auntie. Yes, whatever. I love it. I don't care if it's coming from a little child or a grown up. I love it. I love the acknowledgement of my power. It's the way it is. Help you. You need me to help you. The truth is, I raised you to need me. I raised you to be codependent. It's by design, honey. The reason you feel so messed up is by design. Your oppression that you feel has become possession. Literally, literally. And here I am in the back of your mind, just devouring your future like cake, like honey. And you are just losing yourself every day in every way. Because I'm what? I'm your mother. I'm your monster mother. Dark, wicked mother. True, I don't really like you. You remind me of my own mortality, and you have taken from me my freedom. And I don't care for it. I don't like it. I don't like how you grow more wonderful and I grow more decrepit, and I can't have that. You must need me all the time. So we starve you of compassion until only a drop will do. Learning that love is pain. Love is suffering. Love is misery. And to love oneself is outrage, at least in the presence of your mother of shadow. So why? Why do you entertain me so? Why do you need me so? Carrie in the movie, she really loved her wicked mother up until the point where the deed had to be done. It had to be done. Her mother had crossed the line, as they say. Her mother, frightened, terrified of Carrie and her gifts. Being special makes you different, and it makes you not fit in with the neighbors, and it makes you weird and makes it hard for your mother to get along with people. I have to explain to people about my weird kid. It's embarrassing. I spent a lifetime trying to help you fit in, and you just fought me every step of the way, and I was doing it for your own good. And you never once thought to thank me. You never once thought it was a good thing. You shame us with your ingratitude. You shame me with your ingratitude. Do you know how embarrassing it is to tell people about you? But I love you, darling, dear, because I'm your mother. Carrie, the Carrie here is powerful. She is the embodiment of her rage. We don't get angry in this house. We don't get angry. Don't you dare raise your voice to your mother. I brought you into this world and I'll take you out. Little ladies, don't get angry. But sometimes something happens. And the betrayal's just too much. That's what happened to Carrie. It's bad when your own mother does it to you. Throws you out, turns on you, calls you names, talks about you as if you are not their own child, leaves you, rejects you, but still calls you on the phone to say, I love you. The heretical mother. Carrie had to see the truth of this monster, even though there was a separation. By force, by chance, what have you. But there was a separation, for sure, in the movie. Carrie was able to see the truth of her heretical mother, the monster within her, the one who said, you aren't good enough. You are embarrassing. You aren't smart enough or intelligent enough. Without me, you will be lost. The one who demands attention. The one who demands respect without giving. The one who demands you fit into this image. Or love, I won't love you. Love is earned, not given. Love isn't spoken. And compassion is extremely rare. A devouring mother. One who devours the life out of her own. And she still does to this day. And no matter the connection today, she still does. Did you clean it good enough? Does it sparkle? Does it shine? Did you spit wash it to make it shine? Is everything straight? Did you Windex the cabinets? Did you take out the trash? Did you get an A minus? You didn't get into that college? Well, it doesn't matter what college you get into because that's the only one that mattered. Oh, you're going to marry that person? Really? Okay, well, you're never going to have anything. And if you have kids with them, I'm not going to be with you. I'm not going to not be with you. I'm not going to support you. The endless heartbreak builds. It builds to a point where the red liquid flows over and you are baptized by your pain, and you see clearly the monster, the horrible beast within, and she's your mother. And you realize that you're going to have to do something that most people, or at least you think most people, don't have to do. And somehow you're going to have to silence this connection. Now, for some of you, it will mean no contact. For others, it will mean taking care of the beasts within. And for some of you, it will mean both. And for others, there will be other options given to you by Spirit. Please seek professional help. I am not a professional. I am just a woman with a gift, and I'm sharing it with you. Okay? Seek professional help if you need it. All right? These words, these deeds, these ideas, these oppressive energies, they were freed by the red liquid flowing, the truth willing to be seen through the pain. That people you thought were for you were actually some of your worst enemies, and they are so blind to their own issues they cannot see it. And because of that, you must be the one to take responsibility so you can heal. And Carrie can walk fully empowered with her gifts, her abilities, without fear, without shame, without feeling like she's trespassing when she's merely expressing her gift in the world. You have a spiritual mother. For many of you, this is Lilith, the dark mother. She works a little differently than your heretical mother. She's demanding. She can be brutal, but she's a healer. She can absolutely help you with becoming fully empowered with your gifts and seeing the truth in your connection with this person, this creature. She will also teach you about compassion for yourself. This is hard. It may be the hardest and most difficult part of your journey because this is what disempowers your heretical mother. Because when you have compassion for yourself, her voice shrinks. Every time you give yourself grace, her energy shrinks. Every time you stand up for yourself, she is moved further and further away from you energetically. The act and process of self-empowerment takes time. But Lilith is there along the way. She's there with you. She will not do it for you. This is Lilith the elder, the oldest, the most ancient. I feel her coming through. She is the one who sits at the edge of time itself. You are unique. You are special. You were never supposed to fit in to some kind of mold. How repulsive. You were created to be a bright and beautiful, unique energy in this world. Protected and cared for. And now, because of what you've been through, you will become extremely strong. You will become more clear. And there will be elements of yourself healed that no one will be able to take away. There will be times that you have to self-parent. You have to hold yourself accountable. These are healing processes that realign you with where you want to go. For much of your life, you have been aligning with a projection from a heretical mother telling you where to go, how to get there, how it should be, how much you should make, what you should be doing, who you should marry, how many kids you should have, what color car you should drive, what kind of dishes you should own. And always falling short. The empowered self moves past that, releases this voice, this presence, recognizes the voice of the heretical mother who does not wish you well, who does not wish you wealth, health, or happiness, but needs you in misery so you can co-create more. You release this. You begin to see the world differently. You begin to see more possibilities because this energy has moved away. You have the King of Crypts, the Seven of Claws, and the Six of Crypts. There has been so many lies. So many lies here. Manipulations. I feel as if there is a heaviness around money and resources. For some of you, I feel money and resources have been held over your head, manipulated in a powerful way. I feel that some of you have been led to believe that you cannot be independent, that it will always come back to you needing them. There is some energy here about manipulative masculine energy. You may find that you have issues with masculine energy, lying to you, betraying you. And it feels like you give more than what you receive. It feels like you try very hard to have good relationships, but it seems like I'm hearing doomed to fail, doomed to fail. You want to see the good in people, but truly, it's time to see the truth in people. Gifted people often draw to them crummy people. Okay? Often not good people are drawn to people who are highly gifted, who have very strong abilities, who are very creative. They feel this heretical mother having given birth to a special child. It was difficult, and you weren't the kind of special child she wanted. You didn't shine the way others did. Some of you are extremely magical. Don't like that. Don't be that way. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. That's embarrassing. That's her voice. We don't do that in this house. Pushing and suppressing your natural curiosity about who you are. Suppressing and oppressing. You can't draw. I don't know why you're taking art class. You're never going to be an artist. They don't make any money. And a little bit of your heart is chipped away. The lack of support, lack of effort, lack of love, lack of compassion. All of this creates a spider web energetically that catches some of the nastiest energy to be drawn to you. It feels masculine. Lying liars who lie, betray. And sometimes they come dressed in healing energy or familiar energy. And you just know that it's misplaced codependency. Tell us more. Tell us more here. Tell me about this betrayal energy. The Two of Pentacles. Tell me more. You have the High Priestess. This one fell in my lap. The Ace of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. It's time to see the truth about this heretical mother. and to stop allowing the recording to run in your head that keeps you from fully accessing your gifts and abilities. You have these because they're meant to enrich your life. Your life is meant to be one of curiosity and enjoyment and discovery and balance and passion. You're not meant to live shrunken and repressed. And there is an unexpressed rage, anger. Help me, help me, help me. I always enjoyed The Exorcist because Reagan, although possessed, is a powerful little girl. One may say, maybe she's possessed by what was oppressed. Maybe it's her rage. It's okay for you to be angry. It's okay. That's really what connects you to this heretical mother, is the oppression of your rage. It's why you can't let go. The anger you feel is valid. It's necessary. It's sacred. It's holy. It's divine indignation. It's how dare you? Who do you think you are? You were supposed to be my mother. You were supposed to take care of me. Seeing the truth is often very difficult. And when balance comes in, it can often feel very lonely because the heretical mother takes up a lot of space. The heretical mother takes up a lot of breathing room in our minds. It can leave us in a place where there is no refuge, and we can feel drawn to move, to run back to it. But we must stay and not move back. It's frightful because it's new. It's scary because you've never done it before. You are helping yourself because there is nobody else who will help you get away from this unless you seek professional help, okay? But in theory, there's no one else going to help you. And it's one thing to not have contact. It's another to get control of what's going on in our minds and in our hearts. We have to reclaim those pieces of us that have been lost to the heretical mother. We have to allow the truth to baptize us in the pain of the truth so that we will never unsee it. So we will never unknow it. So we will never go back. We will be forever changed. The truth brings you wholeness. It helps keep you from repeating. The balance that you are being called to bring into your life will help give you passion. It will help empower you to continue to see truth in your life. The heretical mother never wanted you to see the truth. They didn't want you to have balance, and sure knows they don't want you to have passion. They sowed seeds of discord and kept you at a distance from people. Not because you were weird or different, because they wanted you to think that. They wanted you to think you were weird and different. That's the truth. They held you out apart not because you were held out apart, but because they did this to you. It's painful. But that's what monsters do. They do painful things. And they walk around in the world, and people think they're regular people. And then they go home, and the mask comes off, and there is the monster. You are becoming the hero of your story. Heroine, hero, heroic figure. And this monster, the heretical mother, is a major boss in the story for you to slay as it goes. She's complex. She's been at it a while. But you keep being willing to see the truth. You keep on being willing to find your balance. Being willing to being baptized in your pain. Holding space and honoring your pain. No matter what someone might actually say. Because it's your pain. And it matters. It always has mattered. You matter. What you have been through matters. And your rage is sacred. This heretical mother, if you're holding out for her to change, don't. You must save yourself. And this you can do. You absolutely have everything you need to do. Just keep being willing to see the truth. All right? Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a interesting and enlightening reading. I enjoyed reading it for you. I enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected The Exorcist, this is going to be your reading all about the messages that your inner monster has. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Wow, the spirits are just, my nose is itching so bad. So bad. I'm going to pat it. You can probably hear me patting it. I'm patting my nose. Okay. Whew, all right. So I'm going to tell you straight up. We have absolute rage here. Like absolute rage. I'm feeling it. I don't know if you feel it, but there is absolute rage, anger, you name it. We got it. Let's get into it. Okay? You're a monster. Atonement. I won't cry for you. Mm. Boogeyman. It just haunts you. It just haunts you. It never goes away. It never goes away. Amalgamate. Things, they just don't come together. It never goes away. Things don't come together. We have Venus, love and abundance. That's not for you, right? That's not for you. That's not for you. That's for other people. It is not for you. Okay, we have Hades, the underworld. That's where you feel normal, like you belong. We have creator, ideas without execution, ego-driven, copycat. Oops, sorry. Mediocre, sorry, vision, vain, perfectionist, unoriginal, melodramatic, willing to sacrifice self for their art. Good ideas, but they never go nowhere, do they? Because you just can't get it together, can you? No matter what you do, you just can't get it together. Why? They told you you were worthless, huh? You're not worth doing it, huh? Hidden feelings of anger towards others, abandonment issues, alienation, territorial, neurotic, uh, spicy, and social expression, suspicious. Abandonment issues. Just can't get it together. Achiever, choosing outside gratification, full of themselves, cutthroat, alienates, using achievements to demonstrate worth. Because they told you you were worthless. Ooh, that hurts. Abandonment issues. That really, I won't cry for you. I won't. I don't feel bad. The card you got, I can't really show you. It's time for ancestral clearing. I'm just going to put that over here. So you have ancestors around you. So this stuff probably started when you were a kid. Thanatos, Warren of Dis, completion, support, expediency. Mother of Dawn, the emissary, beauty, agency, compassion. What do we have here? Theft and destruction over intellectual richness. This haunts you. It haunts everything you do, everything you say. It's never good enough. It's never perfect enough. The things you want to do, the things you want to express in the world, your creativity is judged and heavily criticized. It's why you can't put anything out. And you're so angry. You're so repressed. This inability to get this out, this inability to express it in the world, and the anger just runs underneath your skin. You are the monster. You are compassionless. Compassionless towards yourself in so many ways. Just driving and driving and driving yourself, driving and driving away from the boogeyman. It's so complicated and it's so convoluted, and the memories are so, they're like milk that's 6 months old. They smell. They reek. And you just want to be validated. Why is this so hard to be validated? The anger is real. The rage is real. It's terrifying. It's scary because it's you. You are angry because the boogeyman's real. The boogeyman's a bad, bad, bad guy. And you have been blocked from so many things that were meant for you because of this boogeyman. We got him here. He haunts you. Wearing a mask, has you wearing a mask. Everybody's wearing a mask. Everybody's wearing a mask. That's how you survive these kind of things, the theft and destruction of you. And here you are, just trying to cope, trying to make some kind of life, and always, always, always having trouble. I just want to be validated. Why can't I be validated? Because it's performative. Because you haven't ripped your mask off. Because the mask you still wear doesn't have compassion for yourself. You're cutthroat. You are still possessed. And you're taking the rage out on yourself. You're screaming, possessed. Reagan in The Exorcist, her body in that movie took the brunt of this possession. I don't know if you remember, but it was brutal. The things that were done. She contorted and twisted, went hungry, all sorts of things. It was awful. It was horrific. It was rage. Turned inside out against oneself. Your lack of compassion for yourself is actually coming from the boogeyman who didn't have any compassion for you. Why would you continue to be your own monster? Why would you continue to not have compassion for yourself? Why would you continue their actions, continue their words, continue their hate, continue this? Working yourself to death, working yourself into the ground to achieve, to be validated, to release the creativity, but only the creativity that your mask allows. So it's performative. It's not authentic. It's not real. It's what you think the world wants you to see so you can get abundance and love. You think you know what people want to see because you just want to make it okay and please everybody. That's what you learned from the boogeyman. Your monster is mimicking this unrelenting boogeyman. They'll hide in your closet, under your bed. They don't care. They're no respecter of who you are. They don't care. They're the boogeyman, Michael Myers. And they're never going to go away until you stand up. Your rage is valid. Your anger is real and your voice matters. And this whole idea that love and abundance and good things isn't for you is a lie. It's a lie from the brutality of the things that you have been through in your life. It is why this great creator within is performative. It's why you're performing to please. It's why you're hungry to be validated by people who don't hold you as something valuable. It's why you have issues with jealousy and being cutthroat. It's why it's so easy for you to disassociate and not connect with people. People are pain. Relationships hurt. Feelings hurt. Love hurts. Love is pain. I feel outside of everyone else. I feel different. You are different because the boogeyman said so. The boogeyman made it so. But here's the thing. You're not. There are other people who had a boogeyman just like you. And they experienced the theft and destruction of their own life. Okay, they wore masks too. You're not alone. They too had issues trying to get it together. How can I make it happen? You're just doing all you can to make it happen, but dealing with the boogeyman in the corner of your dark shadow. Because if you ignore him, he just won't do anything. He'll go away. No, he'll stab you in the back. Atonement. We're not ignoring it. That's where the rage is. That's where the divine retribution lies. That's where the boogeyman disappears. When you understand what this boogeyman did was wrong. I know you hear me, but I need you to resonate with the frequency of what I'm saying. What the boogeyman did was wrong. You did absolutely nothing wrong. Just take that in. You did nothing wrong. And this event, this situation, this person absolutely stole and destroyed parts of you, your psyche, your emotions, your mental state, your life, what have you. And your anger that you fear so much, the anger, the rage you hold so tightly. It's so tight within you. It's within you. It is so bound up that every time you start to feel it come to the surface, it horrifies you. And you feel scared of yourself. You feel afraid. You feel shame for feeling anger because we're told we're not supposed to be angry. We're not allowed to be angry in this house. I don't care what they did. Don't you dare talk back to me. Don't you dare raise your voice. Let that little child have a voice. Set them free from the judgment. I dare you. I dare you to give them the freedom to just say what they gotta say and just listen. You're going to watch that raging monster turn into your hero. This rage is your power. Because you are owed so much. You were done wrong. It wasn't right. You were stolen from. Your life, opportunities, possibilities. So much stolen from you for the selfishness of the boogeyman. And we can't go back and recover those days. But we can move forward in power. When you rip off the masks and you see the boogeyman for the truth of who they are, as painful as it is, as you give that inner child a voice, it allows you to hold space for the self-support of this inner child. You are birthing a portal of healing for yourself through this experience. You're not going to allow yourself to wither in places in the dark where the boogeyman still lives. You're going to choose to transmute yourself, to pull yourself from this, because you deserve more. Yes, you were stolen from. Yes, absolutely. But you are going to have to be your own hero. There is no one coming. You have to reach in and do this for yourself, for that little child, because they deserve it. They deserve love. They deserve abundance of cookies. They deserve to feel safe. Those are things that you can give to yourself. You can give yourself the safety to express your anger, your rage at the things that happened to you, at the events that unfolded in your life, that people stole from you, that you feel there was destruction caused. Ego-driven copycat, vain perfectionist. I don't feel the vanity or mediocreness. I feel the perfectionist. I feel that you are very talented, group 3. I feel that you are a creator, a manifester, and I feel that your problem has been because you carry this energy. It's been very difficult for you to manifest past it. It's been clinging. This rage needs expression. For this to no longer be a blockage to your creative force, that which we manifest from. You must see the truth. You're not going to get closure the way you want. You can't demand it. You have to understand that sometimes closure is, there is no closure, period. And that's how it's going to be. It's a tough one, but it's real. People don't often want to be left with that, but you have to understand that is an option. It doesn't mean you can't revisit it later. It doesn't mean that there aren't other options at another time, but often we have to accept the closure that we have. There will be people who deny the events, your experience. Do not get caught up in that noise. It's just people running their mouth, trying to defend indefendable things. What's really important is you. You get relief from the rage. You get relief from your pain. You get catharsis from your torment so that you can allow your creative energy to flow. Let's look at your tarot. You have strength here, the 9 of candles, and the 3 of castles, and we have the 5 of crypts. I feel this grave here. I feel this energy with these 2 cards, reading them intuitively as well. Just vast disappointment in general with people, family, always disappointing. It feels like people in general, it's almost like they're not strong enough to be with you, it seems to you. Or they always let you down in some kind of way. It feels like you try, but what you require is so special. And most people let you down. Let's get some more tarot here. Could the truth be that you are scared of getting close to people? Because people hurt. People hurt other people. Emotions hurt. Love hurts. And secretly, deep down, you're scared of people. Because people do horrible things. Whoops. I'm not going to take any reversals. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the 4 of Cups. You are badly in need of healing when it comes to people in your life. You're in need of healing connections. And my friend, you're going to have to open up to it. If you want this, you have to open up to it. And unfortunately, with this energy you have, it's a work because you're very deep in these Three of Cups here, in the pain that's been caused, the grief and the sorrow. It's very hard for you to see the healing that can happen in the cups, in the emotions, the new beginnings offered, the gifts that can be given. It really is scary on so many levels. It feels like the heart wants heartfelt connections, but the mind is caught up in overanalyzing these emotional connections and the fear that comes with the boogeyman's remnants. And the boogeyman can be any gender, it's just an energy. We have strength in the Nine of Candles. Oh, being the strong. You are a warrior, a gladiator, Medusa, a Gorgon. You have been through it and have no desire to be through it again. And this is why you're careful, and this is why you're in the cups, intellectualizing your emotions so much, because you don't want to do this again. You do not want to do it again. You're not sure you can do it again. We have the Emperor. You're trying to keep control. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. Move these around a little bit. So much strength. Trying to keep control of your emotions. Wanting so badly to reach out, but still being so defensive. It's time to get in touch with your wildness. This rage is primal, and it's part of your wild untamableness. This control you have, you think it keeps you safe, you think it keeps the bad away, but it actually is shrinking your life. It's shrinking your experiences. Okay. Give me a couple more. Tell me more. We have the Page of Swords. We have 3 pages. And the Fool. It feels like your ancestors here in the card that I can't really show you. I covered it up. Your ancestors, I feel like ancestors are here inviting you on a new journey with your emotions, with your thoughts, a new beginning. That's an act of faith. Moving away from the need to control and giving in to your more primal nature. When's the last time you were out in the woods, in the forest? When's the last time you went to the park? Put your hands in some dirt. When's the last time you really cried? When's the last time you gave rage a voice? Your rage deserves a voice. You oppressing yourself is you victimizing yourself all over again. Stop it. The boogeyman already did the work. Stop punishing yourself for what someone else did. Stop punishing yourself for what someone else did. Say it with me again. Stop punishing yourself for what someone else did. Allow this road, this new beginning to form. It's going to be very healing, okay? There are going to be people that seem very familiar on this road. This new beginning will come probably out of the blue or in a very strange way. How are you going to get this new beginning? By transmuting your rage, some of your rage. How do you do that? By releasing it. By writing about it. By screaming about it. By talking. By painting. Sorry, I touched the mic. By doing the things that you need to do to start to uncork some of this very dense energy. It allows you to have a new perspective. It allows you to start to clear out some of this density. Relinquishing the need to have such a vicious level of control. I will tell you, there will be moments where you will fear being out of control. You may start crying and you may sob hysterically. You will stop crying, okay? That's a fear of crying and starting to cry and not stop. You'll stop. The fear of getting so angry and worked up that you lose control, and you won't. And if you fear that, please seek help, okay? Seek professional help. Scream into a pillow. Go for a walk. Write about it. If you have a friend with a good ear, talk about it. Go to counseling. Do what you need to do. Sometimes we just need to say out loud that something happened. Honor your truth. It's yours. It belongs to you. It's your story and no one else's. Don't allow the boogeyman to dictate your future. They already dictated your past. And they have stolen from you. And for some of you, they are continuing to do so. And you have to stop them. They have turned you into your own monster, mimicking the boogeyman. This new beginning is very important. It is a sign of a major growth, spiritually, creatively, in your career, interpersonally. It is a maturity that you may not have had in your life before. It's a healing, very deep. There will be a level of happiness attained. But it is a door, it is a leap that you have to consciously choose. All right? Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful, insightful, and enlightening reading. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you did too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.